Well, welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where you are watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. This is the 1st of July 2024 and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And Rokani David is my name and I've gonna hate to repeat it. You can as well call me already. Today we are talking Bukayo, Saka, Nico Williams, because Nico Williams has been linked to club of Arsenal, and it said Arsenal are really hugely monitoring this guy known as Nico Williams. And to our own understanding, he comes in through to obviously compete with the likes of Bukayo, Saka at the club of Arsenal into the right wing position. And we are gonna obviously bring you their game by numbers against Slovakia, that is Bukayo Saka, and Nico Williams against Georgia into the mix. Lamine Yamal, Declan Rice. We are obviously going to be talking about all this, and you guys will be hugely welcome into the comment section to share with me your opinions onto this. We thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims, barakallahu fikum, and let's pray to it that Allah and God continue to enlighten us throughout this day and really shower us with unending blessings. You know, all blessings to infinity, right? So where should we start? England yesterday went ahead to beat Slovakia by 2-1. Saka found himself on several occasions being played as a left back, sometimes being played as a right winger, and obviously it resulted into giving England a very good go. And Nico Williams went ahead to obviously put out another brilliant performance as Spain went ahead to beat Georgia by 4-1, registering an assist and a goal. Now let's obviously start off with the match stats for the guy known as Nico Williams, a player that is so much linked to the club of Arsenal. Chelsea is in the mix and very many other clubs. Barcelona is also chasing to obviously getting this guy. Now, he had 100% passing accuracy, 46 out of 46 passes completed. He never put a foot wrong. 8 dribbles, 8 crosses, 5 shots, 4 chances created, 1 assist, 1 goal. Statman Dave described him as one of the most exciting players to watch at the Euros 2024. And that is it. He was one of the most exciting players to watch in there for you. And when you look at his unselfishness, everyone will be like, he might be a very good player at Arsenal. But all that has gone here to be shown to us when he's playing off the left. And at Arsenal, the left attacking side of the midfield is fully packaged, I tell you. It's fully packed, and there is no way you come out and you even hint onto Arsenal getting in a player to be playing onto that side. So I believe that he's a very good player, because even when he's playing off the right, he's really great. But the right side has a boy called Lamine Yamal, who has gone ahead obviously put in a very huge shift that everyone has gone ahead to understand that the boy is really looking great and making stats. In the next 3-4 minutes, I'm gonna be bringing you Lamine Yamal after bringing you Saka, and see how things are really gonna pan out. But for Nico Williams, he's really sending a message to every club outside there that I'm the lad you should sign now. With his release clause below £60 million, I think this should be an absolute steal. That is it. And I know after the Euros, teams are gonna go hard to compete for this guy, and that price can even really find itself triggered in just a week after Spain's get knockout. I know right now the player is concentrated so much on the Euros because he's a very integral factor into the game of Spain, but into the team of Spain. But I know Arsenal are really contemplating on whether to go for Nico Williams or not. But I know it's really huge because he's really putting in performances that are really very attractive to everyone. So he's one of those players that Arsenal are really looking at, and he has gone ahead to excite Mikel Arteta and Edu down in Spain. Now, the man that he has to come in through and obviously compete with, that obviously takes over that spot, has the following numbers. Had the following numbers versus Slovakia: 90% passing accuracy, 43 passes completed, 7 out of 13 ground duels won, 4 dribbles completed, 3 crosses, 1 key pass. So he got the job done. And for me, I think if at all Bukayo Saka was playing under a manager, the national team like that one of Spain, he he would have gone ahead to put in better and better performances. But the problem is, the manager at England is obviously trying to really not let these players express themselves freely, because we all know that England has players that can easily express themselves on the ball and even risk themselves into the final third, like going through 4-5 players, like you saw Kvaratskhelia when they're playing against Spain. You know, on 4-5 occasions, he found himself going past, or really entering a swamp of legs of like 5 Spanish players, and he tried to obviously go past through them, though the job was really hard because he was really very isolated into those positions, and his fellow players couldn't obviously do what we call the follow-up runs. So we all know those players. Kobe Menu is good, he can express himself on the ball and even risk himself out. Saka, Phil Foden, right? Those players can. But when you look at how they're really prevented from really expressing themselves, it shows you that the manager is really not allowing them to do that. And at Spain, you see to it that Nico Williams is playing with freedom. He's playing with freedom and he freely expresses himself, right? So I believe that Saka would have gone ahead to perform better if he was playing for Spain, because Spain plays a more expansive game, and when you look at how they really control the game, when you look at how Lamine Yamal goes in and obviously cuts in and puts in those efforts, it shows you how good he is. So I think Saka will have to obviously fight for his position at Arsenal if Nico Williams comes in through, because Nico Williams is very adventurous and there is a spark he gives you when he comes onto the field of play. But you all know that you need to deserve to really overtake Bukayo Saka at Arsenal, especially if at all you put in that shift, because Saka has gone ahead to really work hard to earn that position. You understand? So that is it coming in from Nico Williams and Bukayo Saka. And I don't know, who would you start at Arsenal, guys? Go into the comment section and tell me, Bukayo Saka and Nico Williams, who would you start? Because Nico Williams this month on 12th is making 22 years of age, and Saka will be making 23 years of age in September, meaning that Saka is like a year older than Nico Williams. So that is it for these two players, and they've gone ahead obviously showcase their goodies, and we all know to it that at a certain point X they might find themselves playing under the same club, that is Arsenal, because Arsenal is really looking at on who to sign and who not to sign. When you look at his price being below £60 million, Arsenal might obviously see a deal there. And I've always told you that Arteta hasn't gone ahead to sign very many Spanish players at Arsenal, and he has only gone in for David Raya, and I believe he can obviously go on and really bring in more and more players of such a stature at the club of Arsenal. Now, let's go to Lamine Yamal. You know, Lamine Yamal was playing for Spain, and he's one of those players that is really exciting. And you can't believe that the guy is just 16 years of age, and he had 88% passing accuracy, 9 crosses, 7 dribbles, 7 shots, 6 chances created, 1 assist. That was Lamine Yamal, and it's just 16 years of age. And there is another start that he went ahead obviously unlock. At 16 years and 11 months and 18 days old, Lamine Yamal becomes the youngest player ever to register 2 assists at the European Championship. He has registered 2 assists at the Euros. No player has managed more, and he really is looking for his first goal in there for you. And if at all he scores, he's going to be the first player to ever really get a goal at the age of 16 in the Euros. That is it through coming in from the man himself, Lamine Yamal. And he's one of those players that he's really exciting, and he's going to hit to block the Nico Williams urge to play onto the right attack midfield, and he's playing off the left. But both of those lads are really doing great, and wait to see how things really pan out. But Spain is having a good manager who allows these players to hugely express themselves, in contrast to England, where the manager is not allowing the players to obviously express themselves onto the field of play. So let's go to Declan Rice. To me, he was the man of the match as England beat the side of Slovakia by 2-1. But The organizers of the tournament gave it to Jude Bellingham, yet Jude Bellingham had only one moment of obviously scoring that goal, but Declan Rice kept Arsenal in the game, kept England in the game for a very long time. And he had 109 touches, 100% tackles won, 100% dribbles completed, 90% accuracy, 80 passes completed, 7 out of 7 long passes completed, 6 out of 6 ground duels won, 4 out of 4 tackles won, 3 shots, 2 interceptions, 1 post hit. That is Declan Rice for you. And he's really one of the best players at the England national team. That is it. Him, Kobe Mainoo, however much Bellingham is scoring, but it's not yet that Bellingham that we know, who always creates lots and lots of threatening moments onto the pitch. But that's what I had for you. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts about Nico Williams versus Bukayo Saka. Do you think Nico Williams will bench Bukayo Saka if at all Arsenal sign him? All that and more into the comment section below. What do you talk about Lamine Yamal and Declan Rice? I've woke up in the mode of doing such a story, such that you guys follow it up with lots of things to obviously see to it that you tell me your thoughts about it. Good morning. We cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ, and may the living to God bless you abundantly. We sign out.